The attention to detail. It's what defines a valued quality product. The human touch was once expected in society, yet today it's a luxury. And that's what this is. An institution with almost 100 years of history and with an enduring vision which values performance and innovation just as much as luxury. It's the perfect harmony of modern systems and technology interacting with generations of human skill. This is a look at how a legendary brand continues its life into the next century. This is Inside Bentley. Welcome to the most advanced leather shop in the world. This is the benchmark for the industry. The men and women who work here for Bentley are master leather workers, and it's not just old school skills. They've adopted new technologies to perfect their craft, assuring that only the finest leather ends up in each Bentley. The process starts with the human eye, identifying even tiny imperfections in the leather and marking them with different wax pen colours. Only the highest quality, perfect parts of the hide is used for touch surfaces. However, the rest is not wasted. Every inch is assessed and assigned to places not touched or seen by the occupants within the Bentley. Using the wax pens, different colours identify the different leather grades and quality. And from there, technology takes over. A sensor scans the whole leather hide for overall size and digitally marks the sections with the wax pen marked imperfections. The computer program can then lay out the templates of the individual trim pieces, organising them on the hide to maximise usable surface area without wasting any good material. Then comes the razor blade wheel, perfectly cutting each trim piece to an exact size.
After the pieces are cut, what happens to them?
After the pieces are cut, they'll be all taken off the cutting bed and passed over to these guys. These guys then will sort it out into where that piece of hide needs to go.
Got it.
So for instance, if it's a front seat, it'll go in the front seat box, a rear seat go in the rear seat box. If it's a parcel tray or a headliner, it'll go in the irrelevant boxes. Once that process has taken place and we've got it into what would be a car set, we'll pass it over to our girls here.
Okay.
And the girls then will sew all those parts together.
Let's go check it out.
We do a lot of embroidery for different people, so if you're the king of Siam or you can have your own monogram embroidered onto your headrest.
Michael Jackson or...
Exactly, yeah. This board we've set up for when people come around to visit. They're just people we've seen. This is the front of the factory as you drove in with the Bentley sign. It's all the stuff we can embroider and we have embroidered for certain people. The normal one we normally use is the Bentley B, which is on my shirt.
Yep.
Which we do here.
Okay. But then you also do stuff like the Marriott Beijing or...
yeah, we've got Jackie Chan.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Jackie Chan had one done. Our Queen.
Yep.
English Rose. The Diamond Jubilee.
So these are the machines, it's all automated.
Yes.
So for example, this Bentley symbol,
Yes.
the Flying B, or not Flying B, but the Bentley wings.
Yes.
There's a laser in there that it's actually keeping track of them.
What the laser will do is pinpoint the centre of that panel.
Okay.
And it pinpoints the centre and then does the embroidery from the inside out.
Got it, okay.
These are the sewers. You can see the boxes now that are starting to arrive with the sewers that we've just seen on cut.
Yeah.
These girls now will start assembling the different hide panels onto different foam panels that we maybe need.
So each person is responsible for one set per car?
Yeah, she'll do 9 minutes worth of work here and do what she got to do. We'll go back on the dolly and it'll work its way down in 9-minute move. So again, as we come down, you're looking at this. What's this? This process is basically what they call scrim foam. The scrim foam is a very, very thin foam that we put on the back of the hide. Even though we trim onto foam, we put another layer of it and it gives that plushness.
Okay.
By putting an extra layer, about 1/8 of an inch thick, that'll sit behind the leather, sewn into the seat cover. But when the lads trim, they use a big piece of foam that goes, and it's like a moulding, but that gives you then your little bit of comfort.
Got it.
On top of, instead of just sitting on a piece of hard foam. You can see if that was just leather, it'd be quite, but that gives it that little...
A little comfort.
Just that little bit,
soft.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then by the time we put it onto a seat cover, onto a seat mould,
yeah,
it goes really nice.
It adds up.
Yes.